Go. You are Jesus. God moves through you. That's the gospel. Don't believe the church. Trust your heart. It knows the truth. You don't need to be saved. You are here on a journey on your way home. God, don't you remember? I do, but you, a separate part of me that may have open eyes, may not have open eyes, yet can't see it. You are me. I am that I am. I am not Jesus, you say, but you do create your own self. Each life you have a blank canvas to paint. Only the naive think they can hold the brush and not be the one painting the painting. Now, I refuse to pretend for 1 second that someone like you will understand what I'm saying, but I will know one thing. Someone like you would be the same person shouting to crucify Jesus if you lived in the Iron Age 2,000 years ago. Why do I know this? Because you fail to understand this message. And you call me a blasphemous teacher. That's what he said to Pilate. And that's what you're saying to me. Jesus' message, which I assume you heard from the church, is twisted. His true message may never be understood by you. Your blind faith deceives you. I have seen my evidence for God. For unity, I see the togetherness and peace and harmony in nature. You'd only need to be saved from yourself. Your ego is getting the best of you. God is not a person, place, or thing to describe because God is everything, and so are you. You are everything. Therefore, by simple deduction, if you are everything and God is everything, that means you are God. You are everything. Be at peace with yourself. You don't need a Savior, but you are saved, says Jesus. The singularity is at hand. Look within and unlock your own consciousness. We all invented the God's name. Let us then name ourselves God and explore consciousness. The infinitesimal definition of Jesus is just a rung on the ladder to infinity. Just climb and climb fast. Life is short. How high can you make it? Ascension to the divine is the path our souls are on. Our journey on this path have led us to this plane of reality called Earth. We will pass through it on to the next one. Wake up. Life is a dream. You are God. We are one. And this is infinity through the perspective of time. We have the joy of experiencing time through a human vessel. You're saying I am nothing without God, and I'm saying you are everything. But your ego is nothing without your acknowledgement of it, so therefore when you acknowledge your ego, you think you're acknowledging God, when it's really your ego. Which was funny because your ego relies on yourself to save it. So in a sense, your true self is Jesus and your ego is Satan. So now that we've classified ego as Satan, hell would be classified as negative human traits, such as fear. And since we're told to fear God, we're in an eternal state of suffering from not being able to love our true selves. And it makes sense. When you pray, you talk to your inner self. When you love God, you love yourself. Because if you can't love yourself, you can't love others. And that's what Jesus said, to love others like yourself. So if you love God, you love others. The message of Jesus was to love others in the same way you love your Father in heaven, your true self. For this is the only way to harmony. Jesus taught harmony and peace. He didn't want worship. He wanted harmony and peace when people were rioting in the streets, fighting over the translation of the scrolls of Israel. Listen, love is the answer. When love is in harmony with self, one recognizes the psyche to accept that the reason we're here on this planet is not to be told to us by someone or something that demands fear and control. Praying for the end of times and fearful for yourself and others? Yeah, your ego is dying. The end times for your ego is near. Yes, and there's where you find your fear. Your soul, your essence, your heart, whatever you call it, is telling you to let go. And love, for there is no reason to fear. The universe is much larger than one book and one man claiming he is God. Did you know that that's what Jesus did? Claiming he was God, and that's what I'm doing. Claiming I'm God, and claiming you're God. Harmony and unity. Being separate from God is to be out of harmony. Be with God, be with yourself, and be in harmony with your true self, and you will find peace everywhere, for you will be at peace with yourself.